Alright guys, we are back. So another great end to the season, going to the Stanley Cup Finals against the first seed in the West Phoenix Coyotes, dealing with them in 5 games because Phoenix had no offense whatsoever, beating them in 5 and winning the Stanley Cup once again, back-to-back years. Broad Street Bullies are once again coming to life in Philadelphia. But now we got the NHL draft and free agency and all that good contract signings, but we actually don't have anybody we need to sign for contracts. But we may want to maybe let some people go, maybe make some room for salary cap. Maybe we can sign some studs in there. But we possibly may need a new goalie for this upcoming season. So let's. Can I upgrade? No, I can't upgrade my staff upgrades yet, but we'll take this afterwards. Before the draft comes, we'll go up to the retirements, and then we'll check out, because since they eliminated that one option where you can see how good your players progressed, we'll actually check it out in the contracts. We'll actually see how everybody did. So we'll go up to the prospects game once again, see how good everybody has gotten, see if anybody if their overalls got any better, see how the kids did. Okay, we're just simulating up here. It'll be interesting to see if anybody got really a lot better. And remember, we do have 2 phones now for the draft to see if we can make any changes. So let's see. Here are the retirements. Let's see, did anybody important go? Pavel Kabina retired on Montreal. Okay, Montreal had a lot of retirements, man. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. I think they're like all the old guys. So Danny Briere still didn't retire yet, so that's good. Matthias Olin didn't retire either. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I didn't check out goalies. Crap. Can I check that out again? I don't think I can. Oh well. Oh well, we won't worry about that. We'll go till after the prospects game, day before the draft. No, we don't need to play in that. That's fine. Yep, continue up to here. Okay, so let's check out how good our players actually got this year. See who's stepping up in overalls lately. So here we go. Overalls. So Claude Giroux. Claude Giroux went down? Wow, he actually went down. So I guess Claude Giroux is hitting his prime right about now. He was a 91, and now he's back down to a 90. So Claude Giroux, I think, is hitting his prime right now. He's still a first liner, but Claude Giroux is definitely hitting his prime right now. So Jacob Voracek is still at an 87, so he's still going to be on the first line. Jamie McBain went up to an 87, so he's now at a top 2. So that's good for him. Wayne Simmons is now at an 86, so he went up 2. He's still considered a second liner. Braden Coburn is now an 85, so he's still top 4. Skinner is now an 85, so he went up 1. Mazzaros is an 85, so he's still staying right there. Callahan's still in an 84. I'm actually not going to do that. I'll just check through the... What? Brandon Manning is an 84 overall? What? What? What the heck? Where did you come? Oh my god. Brandon Manning coming out of the boondocks. Holy crap. He must have had one hell of a season in the minors. Holy crap, 31 points in 76 games. Yeah, but holy moly. Brandon Manning's an 84 overall defenseman? Holy shnikes, dude. Oh my god. And he's a top 4? He's considered a top 4 defenseman. He was like a 78 or like 77 overall in the minors this year. He jumped like 6 freaking levels. Oh my god. Brandon Manning, welcome to the welcome to the NHL team. He's on a freaking low contract. Oh my god, dude. Brandon Manning stepped his game up. Holy shit. That's unbelievable, dude. That's unbelievable. I did not see that coming anywhere at all. He has a really good wrist shot. His shooting's not that good, but his wrist shot power is pretty good. He has really good defensive awareness. Dude, I did not see that at all. Oh, man, we got a top 4 defenseman there. Very good. Alex Galchenyuk boosted up to an 84, so he's actually considered a first liner now. Probably that good Stanley Cup performance he had, so he's an 84 now. Very good for Galchenyuk. Tyler Ennis is also an 84. He moved up too. Still considered a second liner. Luke Shen is an 83, so he actually moved up 1 as well. He's still a top 4. Man, dude, we have really good defensemen now. Eric Wellwood is an 83, so he's now a second liner. So that's good. Joseph Morrow is an 82, so he moved up a couple. He's now a top 6, so very good for Joseph Morrow. Let's see, Keegan Lowe is an 81, so he moved up now. He's a top 6 defenseman. Man, dude, I thought we were going to have defensive problems. We may not have that anymore. Brandon Shem went down 1, okay, so he probably missed out. Missed out on that Stanley Cup Finals, probably missing that out. Tommy Christensen, yeah, he went down 1 too. I would expect that, playing third liners on like the 4th line, so that's fine. Salanen went down to a 78, so he went down 1. That's fine. Matthias Oland, yeah. Oh crap, we're probably gonna have to trade him because he has a big contract. We don't want that. Couturier is still staying the same. Gustafson probably went up to a 77. Bourdon 76. Johansson still stayed the same. Eunice Rask, I think he was a 70, so he actually went up a little bit to a 73. Shea Theodore, okay, so he had a pretty good, he moved up to a 73 now, so he's a minor league top 4. So we could actually put him in the minors now because Brandon Manning just came, oh god, sorry guys. Brandon Manning came out of freaking nowhere, so he can go in the minors. Blake Kessel's 73 still, Lindquist 71, Holmstrom 71. Raikkonen 70, Cousins 68, Ike Ikonen 65, Bajork 65, Moskowitz 63, Mathers, yep. And then just basically okay, so Dumba didn't really move up anywhere at all. That's unfortunate. So we may have to trade Matthew Dumba. He might have to bite the dust on this team. And then we just have the unsignees who didn't play at all. So let's check out the goalies, how they get there. So Briz is still 86. Hovinen still an 80. Todd is a 67. Lundstrom, and then Resko is a 54. Okay. So, man, dude, it comes out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere. So, if Brandon Manning is now a top 4 defenseman, so we have Jamie McBain and probably Coburn and Mazzaros. Either or, it doesn't really matter who plays on there. So, McBain and Coburn, Mazzaros, and now Brandon Manning, and now Luke Shen and Joseph Morrow. So now there's our top 6, and then we have Keegan Lowe down there too, who's also an 81. So we'll give him time in the minors as well with Shea Theodore in that first line. But man, dude, he came out of nowhere. Dude. That is unbelievable. I didn't expect that. I did not expect Brandon Manning to get that good. I always wanted to keep this guy because I see him play in real life, and he's actually a really good defenseman. But man, oh man, he stepped his game up this year, so he earned a spot on this team. Definitely earned a spot on the starting NHL team this year. So very good for Brandon Manning. That's amazing, unbelievable. Okay, so with that being said. So let's go right into the draft and see what we can do. So let's see who has the first overall picks. And we do have 2 phones, keep in mind. We do have 2 phones. So what do we want to do? Let's see who the top guys in the draft are. So it looks like Boston, Anaheim, LA, St. Louis, and Washington have the top 5 picks. Okay. So who has a lot of draft picks? Calgary has 3. Calgary has 3 top. Well, they have 19, 22, 23. It's not really that important. The Islanders have 13 and 15. See anybody else up there? Panthers have 8 and 20. Washington, no. Phoenix has a couple. Minnesota, no. No, okay. So it looks like I know Anaheim has a goalie. I do know that. They had that one guy who's really good. So now with that being said, let's take a look at the defensemen now. So we have McBain, Theodore. So Dumba still has good trade value. He has actually really good trade value. But I don't think we need to use him now. Now, it'll bite me in the ass if he gets really good, like in the next couple of years. But I doubt he'll skyrocket that high. Because, I mean, he's still 59 overall. He still can get better. But we have Shea Theodore now who pretty much just took his place. And he's progressing a lot better than Matthew Dumba ever could. And now we have Keegan Lowe as well down there on defense. So that's good. So we have 2 really good defensive prospects now, and still that Joseph Morrow is still getting better. So I think Matthew Dumba is probably going to bite the dust here. But first, so let's put Matthew Dumba on the table. Now Anaheim wants him, which is good because let's see that in comparison to the draft picks. It's pretty close. Well, it's not pretty close. Their draft goes up to the V. Dumba goes up to the, where's he go? Dumba, where you at? All skaters, okay. It's a little bit low. Who could we throw in there? We could throw Matthias Oland as well, because we're not planning on using him. So where are you at? Matthias Oland, yep, you can get on there. Not league approved, yeah, I know, because you want a draft pick for a person. Well, you need people in there anyway. But you know what? Instead of the draft, what is more? Is their draft pick worth more, or that goalie is worth more? Because I know they have a goalie. They have Gibson, who's actually really good. Okay, so Gibson is worth less than the draft pick. I would rather get this over that. So, yeah, so that won't go through. Remember, we do have 2 phones, so we could always try this once again. So Dumba, Oland. We probably need to throw just probably a rookie skater in there, correct? Let me just see. Closa and Backus. No. BOJoeKO. Yeah, we need to throw in a couple guys in there. So, remove all those guys. So, Anaheim. Let's try to get this guy, because I want that goalie. He's actually pretty good. He's only a starting goalie. He is 86 overall. He's still the same as Briz, but he's only getting better. Reflexes are 4.5 stars, so he's good. He has a really good stick low. Puck control, yeah, in his athletic category is actually pretty good. So he's doing pretty good this year. He did have a losing record, but that's only because he was on the Anaheim Ducks, who obviously didn't have good at all. So he felt sorry. Put him on a good team, and he'll probably perform very well. So we want a Dumba, Olin, and who else could we throw in there? Who else could we throw in this deal? We have a bunch of guys who we still haven't signed yet. They don't have any years left on their contract. Let's just see who the skaters matching their block. Who would they want? Hertzberg, we didn't even sign him. They want him, so that's fine. We could give him that, and Solentrop too. So since they want all those guys, but then we need to throw in some sucky players. Let's see. Can it just be like rookies? Yeah, let's just throw in some rookies. Kazola, he has no years left. Backus, Kazola, Kazola, Backus, BOJoeKO, and Hjalmarsson. No, it still won't go through. Crap, I think we threw too many people in there. We need to throw some better people in there. Okay, so. Actually, you know what? LA had a top 3 pick as well. Because they have Jonathan Bernier. I do know that. They have Bernier, who's actually, yeah, his trade value is not that good, but he's an 85 overall starting goalie with 4.5 stars. Bernier actually is pretty good too. I may want to try to go after Jonathan Bernier, other than Gibson. I'd rather want to go for that. So if we do that, they have Quick, and Bernier still is on a 3-year contract. He has a 4.22 salary. It's less than Briz's. So if we take Dumba off, let's just get rid of these guys. Just clear it up for a bit. Olin, Hertzberg, you can get off. Solentrop, get off. Okay, so Bernier's trade value is, let's see. Bernier, okay, so it's like right up to about the beginning of the E. Who's that one guy they have there? Who's this Gibson guy? This Christopher Gibson. Nah, he's not. We don't want him. Okay, so we can try to go for Jonathan Bernier. 26 years old. He's a pretty good fit for our team. Okay, so if we go all skate, let's go skaters matching their block. Take it up from the top. They don't want Matthew Dumba. They want Matthias Oland, which I'll give them that. If they want him, they can have him. And I'll give them Matthew Dumba too. So we go to, actually just go forwards. Should be on all skaters, just, where is he? Dumba, there he is. They don't want him, but he has a very good trade value. So Dumba and Matthias Olin, which they want, they probably can't take that on because they need. Player interested in giving away. Yeah, just give me a sucky player who you guys don't want. Give me this Foster guy and Hickler. Oh. Why won't they take that? Would they be under the goalie? Would I need to trade them a goalie as well? I think I may need to trade them a goalie as well. Because then they'd be under the goalie limit. I could give them Todd. I wasn't going to use Todd. Okay, why won't they take that? Is it salary cap issues? I need to take somebody who has a pretty high salary cap off their hands. Remember, I do have 2 phones, so I could always try this again. Salaries. Who has a big salary, not high trade value? Colin Frazier. No. Somebody else. Clifford. No. Richardson. Let me just see. Why won't they take this? Oh, we can't take it on. Okay, why won't they take that? We have the Richard. They have more than 45 skaters. Okay, they wouldn't have. They would have more than 45 skaters. Okay, so let's go back. Go back to this again. L.A. So they would have more than 45 skaters. Okay. So they want. Okay, so Jonathan Bernier, and then you guys could take. Yeah, so they want Mattias Olin. So if they want Mattias Olin, give them Mattias Olin. Give them. Where's he at? Give them Matthew Dumba as well. And then that would throw their under players. So we need to take some guys off their hands. So Foster, Heikla, Slikinen, Roach. Okay, it needs to be people on their team that Skaters willing to give away. Just people who we know who are on their team. So all skaters, forwards, people who we know is on their team. Is Clune on their team? I don't know. I don't know who's on their team. Maybe we take away. No, it can't be Kopitar. Let me just see. Richards, Carter, Williams, Brown. No. Why won't they take that? Why won't that go through? I don't understand why that will not go through. They said that they would have over 45 players on the contract. I understand that. Maybe it's defensemen I need to take away from them. Ellis, Campbell, Hedja, Willie Mitchell, Matt Green. Man, why won't they take that? Okay, so that trade does not look like it's gonna go through. So we're gonna have to skip on Bernier. A team that would want Dumba, that would be very good as well. Team with Dumba with a good goalie. Okay, they don't. Rangers don't have anything. Ottawa doesn't have anything. Phoenix, Pittsburgh doesn't have anything. San Jose, no. St. Louis, no. Tampa, no. Can we get Lim back for him? Nah, I don't want to do that. Anaheim. Okay, we'll stick here in Anaheim. Gibson, Dumba, Oland, and they want Resco, but I don't want to give them Resco. Skaters match in the block. Let's see. Wow, Galchenyuk's trade value got really good. I'm considering giving away Couturier because I just don't see him getting anywhere. He's a good third line guy, but like he just doesn't produce like the points you want. He just doesn't pull it through. But I really don't want to give him up because that's like a cardinal sin to give away Couturier, man. Who could we give away? Who could we give away? I don't know. Shen, Ikonen. We could give them Ikonen. But he's a 3-star guy. Ikonen, Fedorov, maybe we can throw in. It's just to sweeten the deal a little bit. No, that would be under. They would be under players, obviously. Do they have anybody that they're willing to give away? Now we'll just take some guys off their hands back as Boychuk, Jalmerson. Man, dude, why won't they take these guys? There's just so many players on here. That's why. All right, we take off Oland. Take off Oland. We'll get rid of him in a minute. So Matthew Dumba and Fedorov for Gibson and back is Clark. Okay. So just take away all players. If this doesn't go through, then we'll just make trades in the free agency, and we won't worry about it. Okay, so Mitchell and Kennedy, you can get off. Actually, Kanopka is actually pretty good. He's a fourth liner. Now we'll take the those two guys. Okay, so it'll put us under the salary cap, but that's fine. Do we want to just throw in anything else? Can we throw in anything else in there? Anybody that we don't think we're gonna use? Sorry, this video is getting pretty long, but like I said, you guys know me. Bad with trades. You know me by now. Can we throw anything else in there? They want Solentrop. Selena, Cousins, Maramaki. He's a 3-star guy. I want to keep at least 3-star guys. Hold on to. They want Solentrop. I can give them Solentrop and then just add another sucky guy on there. Just go to rookies. See, that's Kazola guy. I know it needs to be somebody on their team. Backus. Okay. So, it could be. It's gonna be close. I don't know. Where's Dumba's at? Dumba's is once again. I just need to check these. Dumba's is right near the end of the D. Fedorov's is almost up to the A. Gibson's is up to the. It's gonna be close. I'd rather just trade Briz in general for John Gibson. If we take off like Solentrop and Fedorov, you're throwing Briz in there instead of Dumba. You could actually keep him. No, I would do that. Throw Briz in. Briz, Fedorov, and Solentrop for John Gibson. They wouldn't want to give him away, but he would be better as a goalie for us in the end, other than Brizgalov, because their trade values are actually pretty similar. I could even take Solentrop off, and then I could take some of these guys off. I could take Kennedy off. I could even take Mitchell off. I need to throw at least one guy on there. Well, let's see. So Briz in comparison to Gibson. Gibson. It's gonna be a long video. Briz is up there at the E. Fedorov's goes up to the A, which would definitely go over Gibson's. And then just the suckiest player on their team, Kazola, who's not even signed. We don't need him. Backus. There we go. Okay. So, Ilya Brizgalov and Sergei Fedorov for John Gibson, the starting goalie from the Anaheim Ducks, who's actually really good. 4.5 gold stars, 21 years old, 86 overall. He's the exact same overall as Briz. He'd be better for us in the end. So it's gonna be close. If not, then we'll try to get him in the free agency. If not, then we'll just keep our draft picks. So here we go. Will it go through? No, it did not. I question whether you're really They don't want to. They don't want to give him up. All right. So we'll just go through the draft. Not gonna go for the first overall pick. We have enough. We have enough picks in here. We have like enough good players anyway. So let's see. Who's the good players that are still left? There's 2 3.5 gold star guys for the forwards. 2 forwards. 2 forwards. There's one defenseman who's a second rounder. Any goalies? Obviously not. We'll just do this as our draft video too. Just go through this. So we want Ivan Maklahov, Norm Corey, or Mitchell Fitzmaurice. Mitchell Fitzmaurice. So we got 2-way forward, 2-way defender, 2-way forward. What do you want to get? You want to get the defenseman or the 2 forwards? I'd rather want to get the forwards because they could definitely help us out in that 4th line. So, what do you want to get? The Russian, the Canadian. Look at the Russian. The raging Russian. Ivan Maklahov. Sounds like Baklavov. Sounds like something Jewish. I don't know. Continue. Yeah, we'll continue. Let's just shut down the phones. Let's just do our draft like we normally do. Ooh, there's still a 3.5 star guy left there. No one took a Mitchell Fitzmaurice, so we'll take him. Take a 2-way forward. That's fine by me. Ooh, yeah, we have actually a couple 3rd round picks. I forgot about that. Nobody's coming at us with our phones either, so that's fine. by me. So we have the 12th, the 13th. So let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, it doesn't look good right about now. Forwards, centers, right wingers, yeah, defensemen, goalies. I think we're fine on goalies. We don't really need to get anything. Just looking at some of the names, see if any of the names stand out to me. So we'll just go for the best possible players right now. It's supposed to be just 2-star guys now. So we have David Pominville, might be Jason Pominville's little brother. Kirk Russell, Kurt Russell, Orlando Yelly, Samuel Morin. Can we get a defenseman somewhere? There's a sniper, two-way forward, power forward. We'll get this guy. Well, actually, he's undrafted. Mats Lilia might be well, that's an offensive defenseman. Let's just go to defenseman. Grab a defenseman while we're here somewhere. Vic Rolston. Andy Jenkins. We'll get this Vic Rolston guy. Then we get one more. Yeah, we'll grab Pominville's little brother. Quick sim up to the 30th. Ivan Ola Oduya. Might be Johnny Oduya's little brother. We'll grab him too. Grab all the little brothers of the vets. So we get the 1st and the 4th. Anybody coming at us? Nope, no one coming at us. Well, we actually have those phones in which we can make trades with the other players, with the other teams, though. But you know what? I think we'll just wait till we're in free agency. Okay, so we got, let's grab a goalie. Just grab at least one goalie. It's always good to grab at least one. Garcrusa, Philippe Cadoret, Jack Flynn. We'll take this guy. Kikarosa. Chase DeLeo. Here's a picture. Might as well grab him. A couple of these guys have pictures. He actually has the best potential, but he's more like a 4th or 5th liner. I mean, a fourth or 5th round. Why'd I say 4th or 5th line? Grab another defenseman while we're here. Also, that we'll get Spencer Wand. Simulate up to. We're in the 5th round right now. I didn't mean to hit B. So we'll make those trades in the free agency. It's not that big of a deal. Holy crap. I mean to do that. Jacob Graves, Samuel Morin. Mostly just defensive now. We'll get to Alex Carnival. Another offensive player. Quick sim up to here. And who's still left? Jonathan Martin, Vincent Delorier, or no, Jack Palmer, Joe Hicketts, Bradley Latour. This guy's gonna be undrafted, so that's fine. Grab a 7th round guy, Vincent Delorier. We'll grab him. Still no transaction news yet. And we'll sum up to the last pick. And the guy gonna be last picked is Jordan Subban. Wow, nobody picked Jordan Subban? Really? Wow, okay. So I know he's a Subban brother. Alright, we'll grab Jordan Subban. I didn't know he was in this draft. Okay, so we'll grab him. That lucked out. That was pretty lucky. Let's take a look at all these trades that people made. The other team. So Nashville got Alexei Ponikarovsky from Winnipeg. Winnipeg got Cooper Ronson, a 3rd round pick. Chicago got Alex Tanguay and Corey Sarich from Calgary. They got a 1st round pick and a 2nd for next year. Florida got 1st round pick from Detroit and Jan Mersak. Detroit got Brad Stewart. Washington got Dan Ellis from Anaheim. Anaheim got a 3rd round pick. New Jersey got DiCamilso, 2nd rounder. Nashville got Simone Gagne. Okay. So, we don't need to sign anybody, which is the good part, but we do need to make some trades. So, yeah, we're going to need to make some trades in free agency. A lot of trades in free agency. So that was our draft video. And we'll take it from there. So next video, we're going to go right into the re-sign phase, which will be extremely quick because we don't need to sign anybody, which is very good. And, yeah, we'll take it from there, guys. We'll go into free agency, see if we can grab anybody who's good, and we'll take it from there.